everyone. Thank you for joining me for another fun week of mindfulness with Miss Courtney. We have a really beautiful book that we're going to read together today and do some brand new breaths. And we've also got some new stretches that we're going to do. I hope you've been enjoying our summer virtual programming as much as we've enjoyed making it for you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's do a little bit of stretching first. So the first one we're going to do is new. We are going to do a seated rainbow stretch. So just go ahead. Oh, we have a friend who might visit us. A little Satchel. All right, he has to go eat right now, so that's very important. But maybe he'll come visit us in a few minutes. Okay, so let's go ahead and sit in a comfortable seated position. You can cross your legs if you'd like. And we are going to do a seated rainbow stretch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna reach up and over, and our arm kind of looks like a rainbow. And this is an awesome stretch on the entire left side of the body. Let's hold that for a second. Let's go ahead and get started with our breathing right now. So let's breathe in and out as we hold that stretch. You can really feel it in the side abdominal muscles. All right, excellent. And then let's go ahead and do the other arm. So we're gonna stretch over just like a beautiful rainbow, getting a good stretch in that side. Okay, let's do one more on each side. Can you see all the beautiful colors of your rainbow? Let's see. We've got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Let's try to picture those beautiful colors as we breathe in and stretch. Oh, and it looks like Satchel might be here to help us stretch. I can see his tail back there. You want to say hi, baby? All right, that was a great stretch on that side. Satchel. Oh, he might be going to take a nap. We'll have to wait and see. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and do another stretch that's new for us. This is called tortoise stretch. This is going to be a great stretch for the back. So what we're going to do is, let's go ahead and get on our knees. We're going to circle our arms. And you can put your head as far down as you'd like. You can either touch the floor or you can leave it just like how I have it. And this is a wonderful stretch on our back. And that's why it's called tortoise stretch, because you can kind of picture a tortoise in his shell with his beautiful back. We're stretching our backs. All right. I don't know about you, but this feels really good to me. It might be kind of hard for me to get up. Let's take one more deep breath in and out while we stretch our back. So let's breathe in and breathe out. And I can feel that breath stretch my back just a little bit more. Can you guys feel that? All right. Okay, excellent. That was an awesome tortoise stretch. So let's go ahead and do our favorite stretch. At least this is my favorite stretch. I don't know about you. But let's go ahead and kind of building on that rainbow stretch that we did a little bit earlier, let's do our open heart stretch. And let's go ahead and incorporate our breath into the stretch so we can get ready for our breathing exercises. So as we breathe, let's put our arms up and breathe and open that heart. Excellent. All right, let's do 2 more. Opening up our loving hearts before we start with our calming breaths. And this is still a great stretch in the back and the arms. All right, very, very good. Thank you for stretching with me. I think we're all set to get started with our breath. So let's find out what book we'll be reading today. This is one of my favorite books that we're going to be reading during this series. This one is called Alpha Breaths, and it is the ABCs of mindful breathing. So it'll be fun to find out what kind of breaths we get to do. And it was written by Christopher Willard and Daniel Rechtschaffen and illustrated by Holly Clifton Brown. And we'd like to thank the publisher for allowing us to use this book for the program today. The publisher is Sounds True. All right, so let's go ahead and see what A will be. Ooh, this is so fun. This is Alligator Breath. Okay, look at those big jaws. Open your arms wide like alligator jaws on the in-breath. Snap them shut on the out-breath. So let's go ahead and try that. Okay, so we're going to open our arms wide on the in-breath like an alligator's jaws. So let's go ahead and breathe in and then breathe out and snap those jaws together. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in and then snap shut. Very good, very good. Butterfly breath is for B. Spread your arms like beautiful butterfly wings on the in-breath and let them flap gently on the out-breath. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's pretend we're beautiful butterflies in the breeze. That's a lot of B sounds, isn't it? Okay, so let's spread our arms wide like a beautiful butterfly on the in-breath. And then on the out-breath, we'll flap our wings gently like a beautiful butterfly. Let's do that one more time. Let's breathe in and flap those wings out. And then breathe out and gently flap. Oh, that feels very good and very calming. It's calming to me to picture that wind. Let's find out what C is. Cake breath. Breathe in as you imagine a birthday cake. Breathe out as you imagine blowing out the candles. So let's add one more step to that. When we breathe in, let's imagine that we're smelling that beautiful birthday cake. So let's go ahead and breathe in and smell that cake. I can smell chocolate, maybe a little bit of vanilla. Maybe it's chocolate with vanilla frosting. Doesn't that sound good? All right, let's breathe in. And then as we breathe out, let's blow out those birthday candles. And you can picture the candles blowing out. Let's do that one more time. Let's breathe in that beautiful cake smell. So yummy. And then breathe out those beautiful candles. Very good. Okay, this is a fun one. D is dolphin breath. So we're going to breathe in as we lift our arms up high. Breathe out as you imagine diving into the ocean. All right, let's go ahead and do that. So let's lift our arms up as we breathe in. And then as we breathe out, let's dive into the ocean. Oh, that's so calming to think of diving into the ocean. Let's do that again. Let's breathe in. And then breathe out as we dive in. Very good. Oh, I love imagining being under the water. It's so calm and quiet, like a beautiful dolphin. Okay, E is for elevator breath. As you breathe in, imagine your breath going all the way up to the top floor of your belly. As you breathe out, imagine it going all the way down to the bottom. You can even count floors as you breathe. All right, this is a very neat one. It sounds a little complicated, but I promise it's not. Let's do it together. Okay, so this is when it might help to put our hands on our tummies. So we're gonna imagine that this is the top floor of our tummy. This is the bottom floor. And as we breathe in, we're gonna picture that elevator going up. Okay, so let's breathe in. And then breathe out. Picture that elevator going back down. This time, let's go ahead and count some floors. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, 4 floors up. Now we gotta go all the way back down. 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. That was a little bit more complicated than the others, but I think that was a good one. Okay, here's another great one. F is for flower breath. So we're going to breathe in and imagine we're smelling your favorite flower. Breathe out and imagine you are blowing the seeds of a dandelion. There's a lot of dandelions in my yard, so this will be an easy one for me to picture. So let's go ahead and pretend that we're holding a dandelion. Let's breathe in. And then as we breathe out, we're gonna watch the seeds of the dandelion float away. All right, let's do that one more time. Let's breathe in. And then as we breathe out, we're gonna picture those seeds just floating away in the breeze. Very nice. Let's find out what G breath will be. This is a good one. This is gratitude breath. As you breathe in, think of a person you're grateful for. As you breathe out, send them a smile. Oh, this is a wonderful breath. Okay, who would you like to picture? Maybe your mom or dad, grandma, grandpa, your brother or sister, a friend? I think I'm going to picture my best friend. So let's go ahead and breathe in and think of that person. And then as we breathe out, let's send them some love from our hearts. We'll send them a smile. All right. Let's do that one more time. Let's breathe in and think of that special person. And then breathe out and send them a smile. That was a really good one. That made me feel happy. I hope it made you feel happy too. This is a great one too. H is for hugging breath. Close your eyes, give yourself a hug, and gently breathe in and out. So this one, maybe you guys have heard of a term called self-care. Hugging breath is really good for anxiety, or if you're feeling a little upset or a little angry, a little anxious. Just the act of hugging yourself can make you feel better. So let's go ahead and practice hugging breath. So as we breathe in, we're gonna close our eyes and give ourselves a big hug. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's breathe in. And as we breathe out, send yourself some love. It's always a good time to send yourself some love. So let's do that one more time. Let's breathe in. Big hug. And breathe out and send yourself some love. It's important to send others in your life love, but it's also important to send yourself some love. All right, let's see what the next breath is. Ooh, let's do ice breath. That might feel good on a hot day like today, right? Sit very still like you are frozen in ice. Notice how your body moves as you breathe in and out. Okay, this is a great one. So let's go ahead and sit very still. We'll pretend that we're frozen in ice, like a mastodon, from ancient times. And then let's just simply breathe in and out and just notice our breath as we do that. So let's go ahead and breathe in. And as we breathe out, let's picture our breath. We can see it in the wind, in the icy wind. Let's breathe in and breathe out in the icy cold wind. Very good. All right. J is called join your breath. Join the rhythm of your in-breath and out-breath with a friend so that you are breathing in and out together. Ooh, I really like this one. It's too bad that Satchel isn't here to help me with this one, but I think he went for a nap. But you know what? We'll just pretend he's here and he's helping me. So, you can either grab mom or dad or a sibling and do this with them right now, or you could do it with them a little bit later. If you don't have anyone to join you, just do like I'm doing and just pretend that there's someone there with you. So let's go ahead and breathe in all together. And then breathe out. This is a good way to feel connected to someone. Let's go ahead and do that one more time. I'm going to pretend that Satchel's right here, even though he's not, and that he's breathing with me. So let's go ahead and breathe in, and then breathe out. That's great. That was a good one. That made me feel good. Okay, this is an interesting one. K is called know your breath. As you slowly breathe in and out, check in with your 5 senses. Do you guys know what your 5 senses are? So that would be your sight, your hearing, your tasting, your smelling, and your feeling. So let's go ahead and see what we can feel, hear, taste, smell, or see. So let's go ahead and leave our eyes open for this one. And as we breathe in, just pay attention to the world around you. Don't make any judgments. Just go ahead and notice. So let's breathe in and breathe out. Did you hear or see anything that you noticed? Maybe smelled something? My windows are open, so I can smell the freshly cut grass because someone came and mowed our yard today, so I was able to smell that. I was also able to hear the breeze a little bit, rustling the leaves in the trees. And I can also feel the breeze a little bit on my skin. So that's a good way to get in touch with your senses. Okay, so we are going to do lion breath next. Ooh, this sounds fun. Breathe in, feeling brave and strong like a lion. Breathe out, letting out a powerful but quiet roar. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's pretend that we're a lion. We've got that beautiful mane. Let's go ahead and feel brave and strong as we breathe in. And then as we breathe out, we can quietly roar. Roar. Very good. Excellent. Okay. Our next one is mountain breath. Breathe in and breathe out while keeping your body still like a mountain. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's be very still. This is kind of like our ice breath, just a little bit different. And I've never been to the top of a mountain, but I can imagine that it's very beautiful and very peaceful and quiet. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's pretend that we're at the very top of a mountain. We're going to breathe in and breathe out. Let's do that one more time. Can you imagine being at the top of the mountain, looking down, and the whole world is in front of you? Excellent, very good. All right, guys, so A through M is halfway through the alphabet, so we're going to end there for today, but maybe next week we can do N through Z. Wouldn't that be cool? I'd really like to see what the rest of the alpha breaths are. But before we go, let's go ahead and end with our open heart stretch like we normally do. I feel like we're feeling very calm. We're feeling a little bit less anxious. I'm hoping we might sleep a little bit better tonight because we've done our breathing. And I think it's a good idea to open our hearts up just a little bit more. So let's go ahead and do that before we say goodbye. Okay, so we're gonna keep our knees crossed. We're gonna go ahead and put our hands at our heart. Let's reach up. And as we reach our arms out, let's imagine sending out love into the world. Let's do that again. We can even add our breath a little bit. So as we reach up, let's breathe in. And as we reach out, let's imagine sending our love into the world. Almost with our breath, we could imagine breathing out love. Okay, let's do it one more time. Sending out love. All right, very good. All right. Well, thank you so much again for joining me today. I hope you really enjoyed our alpha breaths. I thought those were some of the neatest breaths that we've done so far in all of our programs. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.